Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
I'm Daniel.
Rex.
So, here's the thing about this bottle.
Yes.
I'm Daniel, by the way.
I'm still Rex.
I don't know who sent this. And I've been putting it off for like 3 months because I keep hoping I'll find a note or a...
Oh, I just flipped this over. There's like some settled dust in there. You see it?
Yeah.
Down the bottom. Some of that whiskey barrel dust in there.
So if you sent us this in the comments, please tell us.
Widow Jane, aged 10 years in New
And we
America.
will retroactively bastard you in. However, Brendan Kite
Yes.
did send us another bottle of Black Pits by Teeling, but we already reviewed it.
Oh, nice.
So he's a benevolent bastard.
Brendan Kite, you benevolent bastard.
I feel like that was the smoky Teeling.
Yeah.
Right? And it was super good.
Widow Jane. So it's New American Oak. What was the mash bill on this? It's straight bourbon. Blend of straight bourbon.
Yeah. But, so that just means 5 barrels went into this.
Okay.
Right? And they selected it. It's a mix of whiskey from multiple distilleries.
Okay.
So in theory, this is Kentucky, Tennessee, and Indiana. So MGP,
Sure.
maybe Dickel, and something from Kentucky.
Yeah.
So Barton,
Yeah.
or like, right?
Yep.
So this is, interestingly, this is almost identical to what Milam and Green and Heather Green is doing.
Okay.
Which is multiple distilleries.
Yes.
But theirs includes Texas because they make stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's this art of multiple distilleries blending them together to create a product. But this is a minimum 10-year-old barrel.
Right. So that idea, that's a fun idea, and I wish a lot more distillers would lean into that. Basically, the friends and the colleagues that they have doing blending projects together. But I understand why they don't. Having a distillery, right? When you're working with mid-size and small-size operations, from year to year, to be able to design a bottle that relies on that many different sources, if just one of those sources becomes unavailable,
Yeah.
you can no longer do that.
Well, that's not whether not disclosing how much from each distillery. Plus, these guys were buying large quantities of barrels.
Now, whenever you're doing like the
source isn't
MGP
gonna
and the
dry
Barton
up.
and whatnot, it's
Yeah.
less of an issue. But I think, like the Texas
general.
whiskey blend, for example.
Yeah, like that's just only going to last as long as people are willing to part with barrels for the blend.
And that is spotty from year to year. Sometimes it's like, yeah, we got some barrels. Other years, it's like, guys, not enough money in the world because we have so much demand for the barrels.
I feel like this is being dominated by that classic Kentucky cherry.
Yes, absolutely.
But I am also getting that slight orange zest that MGP always gives off for me.
And then also the MGP has a dose of the cherry too. So between those two sources, you're obviously going to get that classic bourbon cherry.
I'm not getting any of that sort of Smarties candy yet.
No.
But this really does smell to me like an old fashioned. Like an orange zest cherry bourbon cocktail.
Yeah, I got some, it's like some cherry Coke almost, and then some walnut.
And it does have a little bit of that dusty tannin oak note.
Yeah, it's a good nose. If you like bourbon, it's a good
Very
nose.
rich.
What was the proof on this, you said?
I don't know.
45.5%, ABV 91 proof. Yeah.
And this is, by the way, batch 281.
Cherry shows up on the taste for sure.
Chocolate cherry. Chocolate covered cherries.
Like a cordial type of deal.
This is very well blended.
Yeah,
It's
it
got
does.
all the complexity, nothing washed out. It definitely maintained the core structure of a pretty classic Kentucky bourbon.
Yeah. It almost, towards the finish, turns into that cherry that is on the nose and on the palate. It almost turns into a sweet maraschino. It does get more and more sweet the longer it lingers. That's good, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a really easy drinking whiskey.
I'm going to
It's
double down and say cherry Coke.
surprisingly not as dry as I thought it would be for being a 10-year-old bourbon.
No.
But I am going to add a little water to it.
Cherry Coke with some oakiness in there. Yeah, it's really nice. And
Just
then-
drops. You want some water?
yeah, a little bit.
Bloop.
Just a touch. There's the swirly bits. No, not for me. Got less sweet, but I like that sweetness.
Oh, it got bitey. The tannins jumped forward.
Yep.
I kind of like that, actually.
Yeah, I kind of suspected that you would.
Yeah.
I liked it as it felt more rich and saturated, velvety, oily, and that just like, hey, all those sweet,
Density went away.
smooth, thick, creamy flavors, those sweet, that dose, that layer.
Yeah.
That just got replaced by tannin.
Yeah, I really like...
The oakiness just took center stage.
Right.
But
I miss the density, but I like the finish better with water.
oh, the finish though? Mm-hmm. Hold on. I'm getting there.
Because it got more pepper.
It's not worse.
It's not as candied.
I don't know if it's better. It's not worse though. I definitely like it without. Here, let me help you.
Thank you.
You are welcome. I'm a good man. Good man. Yeah, very good, very good. Okay.
I got a powerful whiskey thirst on Barkeep.
Got powerful thirst.
Parched.
Okay, now going back, there's a little nuttiness on the nose now. Yeah, without water for me. Definitely without water for me. We got Niall Macaulay. Hello, lads. Niall Mac here in Wexford, Ireland.
No,
Nice.
yeah. So you need to read this in your best Irish accent.
Oh, God.
Because it gets to like Irish slang words. And I want to hear it.
Well, here's the thing. If I heard Irish
Yeah.
being spoken, Irish accent being
Yeah,
spoken, I could nail it.
But,
Oh, hold on. They're not. It's not a fucking leprechaun.
Oh, better. Oh, better. Phone is here for name.
So sorry.
Phone is here for better.
You you got that one. Go ahead. Because I was going to mix it up with Scottish and Irish. Yeah.
Jesus, lads. Tis queer fine stuff. Jesus. On a chance you to review it. Thanks, boys. Keep her lit.
Yeah. What was he wanted to review? Did he say something?
Yeah.
Blue Spot.
Yeah,
Okay.
you tried Blue Spot. Jesus, lads.
Just clarifying stuff. Any chance of review? Have we not done a Blue Spot?
No, no.
I think it's hard to
don't
get
think
here.
We have, but we have one.
We do?
Coming up for review.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's just down the line. We were given one.
Okay.
We are going to review it though.
That took a minute.
It's in the list and it's coming up.
If I remember correctly, did they discontinue that for a minute, or was it just really hard to get in the States?
No, it existed in history.
Okay.
And then they revived it.
There you go. That's
And
close.
I think it's 15 years old.
Okay.
I think I'm going just because I've intentionally tried to avoid learning anything about it until it came up for review because I wanted to maintain the fresh perspective on it.
Man, it's just more nicely balanced without the water.
I agree.
We got Yarbro19. I was watching one of your older videos and you asked for a moonshine recommendation. Try Old Smoky Banana Pudding Moonshine. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, so actually,
Old Smoky Banana Pudding Moonshine?
well, Old Smoky is the brand.
Fine.
It's not Smoky.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, Old Smoky is the
All
brand of
right,
moonshine.
yeah. Banana Pudding Moonshine.
So here's the thing about moonshine. They have, historically, moonshine had all these flavors like apple pie and banana bread and things like that to cover up the fact that it tasted terrible, right? But these days, people are specifically angling for a flavored spirit where the base alcohol isn't vodka and has its own flavors to add to
Yeah, no, it's definitely than just going and bottling a new make that would turn into a regular whiskey.
Right.
Like, there's, compared to a really well-crafted moonshine, most new makes aren't really going to be as enjoyable as that. New makes aren't made to be experienced that young. They're made to be experienced after some aging.
But I want to remind people that, like, if you wanted to flavor shit, you could just flavor vodka, and you can make cookies and cream vodka, or like whatever. It's just a neutral spirit with flavoring.
Right.
And that's not what moonshine is. Moonshine is contributing its own flavor to those things, and it typically gives it a meatier, heavier feel to the whatever flavor they've added on top of it. But I still think it's hilarious
Banana pudding.
that in my family experience, typically the people drinking this are the most ruthlessly brutal rednecks who in every other part of their life are obsessed.
I'm gonna tweak what you said. It's not ruthlessly brutal. Unapologetically
redneck.
Thoroughly redneck.
Yeah. But who in the rest of their lives are very concerned with being a man, right? At every level.
You give me that banana pudding.
But however you
moonshine.
put whiskey, spirits in front of them, like, I got that apple pie extra cinnamon moonshine
You give me that-
with a banana crunch pudding.
Give me
And
that
you're like,
pink
"What?"
lollipop.
Yeah, it's like, it's so,
Dude, I have.
it's so like cognitive dissonance.
I have a super redneck cousin, multiples of them actually.
Yeah.
In Oklahoma, and he does his own moonshine, but it's like banana. It's not banana. It's strawberry daiquiri moonshine. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this guy is like,
come on, man.
He's a trucker and a construction worker.
Look,
and he's like,
these are the people who, if we went to a bar and I ordered, I ordered a Cosmo, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna order a Cosmo. Cosmo's actually not that sweet.
Yeah.
Get all given. Right? Or it's like if I ordered I want a pina colada, which is like candy, they'd be like, oh, fucking Cosmo, huh? Fucking Cosmo, what you got going on over here? And then like, what do you want to drink? I'll take a banana cream pudding moonshine. Like, how's that any better?
Man, if it's good, it's
Oh.
good. If it's good, it's good. Yeah, he threatened to bring some the last time. He was going to come up here. It's
Like, don't threaten.
Yeah,
just
do it, man. Yeah. Yarbrough 19. Let me tell you. He said it's like drinking homemade banana pudding. Easy drinking.
That's the problem with flavored moonshine.
It slipped right by you.
It just, whew.
This, I think, for the project they set out to do, a blend of several different things.
I think they did a good job.
That they most likely are getting from sources that they can get on an ongoing basis. Probably got surprised by the MGP situation. We'll see. But this was really nicely balanced. This was a well-crafted, balanced blend.
I agree.
Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, I fight for a
If you
friend.
steal, may you steal your liver, sorry.
And if you drink, may you drink with us.